Gangster rap alive and well, with many artists maintaining their ties to street gangs despite having mainstream success. And this is not just the East Coast, West Coast fuse that we know of from the early 90s.
These artists are reflecting what they see on the streets, not only in their music, but sometimes their personal lives as well. Lisa Evers joining us now to break it all down. Lisa.
Good evening.
Well, Allison and Antoine, hip-hop, as you know, has grown into a multi-billion-dollar entertainment industry and given economic power to those who've been left out of the American dream. But now some are wondering if the line between gangster rap and gang-affiliated is way too blurred.
You don't have to look too hard for gang colors or tattoos in hip-hop. Superstar Lil Wayne makes no secret of his affiliation with the notorious YSL Bloods in Atlanta. And he's hardly the only one to rep the color red. In Los Angeles, it's The Game. Even R&B singer Chris Brown is often seen in red. AllHipHop.com CEO Chuck Creekmur says when you're a successful artist, you become an easy target.
I don't think there's any pressure on rappers to join gangs. However, I do think when rappers get in the game, it's much like jail or something, where when you get in, you have to find an association that's stronger than you as an individual.
For many artists, gangs are what they see every day in their neighborhood, says Blood-affiliated rapper Big B's from Brownsville. He's finding the rap game is better than the trap game and is celebrating having his first video called Herd Flow on MTV.
I had the bandana on in the video, you know, that just symbols where I come from, you know what I mean? Like, blood is like brotherly love overriding our depression, so it's like, you could look that up, like, you know what I mean? When I was about 13, 14, 15, one of my friends, he was blood, he turned me blood, and I was blood since.
The Crips have their own representation, with the most famous being Snoop Dogg, who's now so mainstream he does Super Bowl commercials. But up-and-coming Hot Boy rapper Bobby Shmurda is not so lucky. He's behind bars on murder conspiracy charges. Prosecutors say his GS9 music crew was actually a Crip-affiliated criminal enterprise.
Shout out to Bobby Shmurda, free Bobby Shmurda, Roddy, Rebel, and the rest of the GS9 crew. But you know, at the end of the day, they was in the streets before they got their situation. So, you know, certain things they couldn't run from, or who knows, the police probably be pinning that on them, so you never know.
Award-winning rapper Kendrick Lamar is trying to put a positive spin on the gang culture for profit. He's using his Reebok sneaker deal to bring Bloods and Crips together with the inner soul imprinted with the word neutral. But at the end of the day, Bees says the idea is to get beyond the street life that can end up costing your life.
Rap put food on the table for us for years, like, know what I mean? Like, it helped us. Like, look at the staple. You got Jay-Z. He's the cream of the crop. You got Jay-Z. He's straight out of Brooklyn. You never seen him talk about he was blood or Crip.
Now, the Bloods and Crips aren't the only gangs with hip-hop connections. Many cities have their own localized crews with the aspiring rappers that they support, and the up-and-coming generation often prefers to come up with their own names for their street organizations.